Denke ich mal. Hallo, hallo. Test 1, 2. Ja, okay. Gut. Hallo. Herzlich willkommen zum Livestream von Noire. Das wird wahrscheinlich ein Livestream-Projekt. Also nicht darauf warten, dass irgendwelche Folgen kommen. Ich mache die einfach, wenn ich Bock habe, gerade zu Livestreamen oder so. Ja, gut. Kann auch sein, dass im Laufe der Zeit Benjamin einfach mal auch mit reinkommen wird in die Party. Ist gerade nicht da, aber ist halt so. Gut, ich würde sagen, wir fangen einfach mal an mit Noire. Ist übrigens gerade runtergesetzt. Wer möchte, kann sich das ja holen. Ich habe mir dazu noch nichts angeguckt. Ich finde es einfach nur cool, dass es ein bisschen älter ist und so. Bla 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 bla. Nee, VR spielen wir nicht. Und wir spielen einen neuen Spielstand. Bin ich mal gespannt. Ist von Rockstar, deswegen.
A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile, the car, a symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle, a quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Ja, genau. Das Spiel ist von Rockstar. Die machen ja normalerweise GTA-Spiele.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective at ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Officer needs help, 103 and east.
So, genau. Was ich sagen wollte, das Spiel ist von Rockstar. Rockstar macht ja normalerweise GTA und sowas. Aber Noire ist schon anders. So, vor allen Dingen, was im 1950 oder sowas spielen soll. So in dem Zeitraum. Was schon eine interessante Zeit ist. Und das soll ein bisschen anders sein. Das soll so mehr mit Detektivarbeit und so zu tun haben. Und weil es halt anders ist, wie die üblichen Spiele von Rockstar. Dachte ich mir halt mal so, jo, ist doch mal eine schöne Abwechslung, kann man ja mal spielen. Ist jetzt auch nicht mehr das neueste Spiel. Hat schon ein bisschen, ist schon ein paar Tage alt. Und tja. Aber, gut. Machen wir einfach weiter.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
Handbremse benutzen? Okay. Tja, das mitgeben, Symbol markiert. Aha.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put two in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Mhm. Okay.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
Probably
Okay,
right.
R2
Let's just get
zum
it over and
Rennen.
done.
Okay. Sogar ein bisschen anders wie Gitarresteuerung.
We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
Aha. Schauplätze gründlich, um Hinweise zu entdecken.
I'm at a loss.
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere.
Versteckte in der Nähe, die man untersuchen
Look at
kann,
this junk.
wird dann Lumpensilber nachgewiesen. Ah, okay.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Aha. Zettel beinhalten Hintergrundinformationen zu Ereignissen, die... Cool. Oh lol.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor.
Courtney Sheldon.
They fast-tracked me
Interessanter Name.
because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again. A combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Chip.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, or your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. With what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
What have you
Okay.
got, Phelps? Anything?
Nein, jetzt.
Dr. Fontaine,
Das ist ein Stück Scheiße.
could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you.
Kann man jetzt
I'm
nicht
always
irgendwie
happy
überspringen,
to
oder?
receive
Nö.
acknowledgement for my work.
Was ein Dreck.
The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon. Courtney
Izianer Kacke.
I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year.
Rockstar, warum kann man so eine Scheiße nicht überspringen, wenn man die schon mal hatte?
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Shiv.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doc.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. Your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. With what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Tja, ja.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
So, tschüss, fick mit der Scheiße, Alter. Gib mir die Flasche. Gib mir die Pulle.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
So, erstmal weg von der Scheiße hier. Ah, da. Was wird gefunden? Bakterien in der Nähe, die man untersuchen können, wird dann. Aha. Sehr schick.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Ah. Okay. Blutfleck. Interessant. Tatorte der Gasse. Person. Review. Mordverdächtiger. Detective Flatterers. Tod im Spiegel. Aha. Aha, aha, aha. Kann die Tür irgendwie aufmachen? Nö. Alter, wie viele Bullen liegen denn hier?
Nothing significant.
Ja, sagt er sogar sehr schon, Alter. Nichts von Bedeutung. Abflussrohr? Wo ist ein Abflussrohr? Ah, hier. Alter, Akrobatenpolizist. Da liegt was. Eine Pistole. Nice.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. 2 rounds fired, and instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Piu piu. Nein, alles gut. Aha.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Von den Hinweise werden ins Notizbuch eingetragen, bla bla bla. Warte mal, wurde da jetzt auch eingetragen, dass da nur 2 Kugeln abgefeuert wurden? Nein, nicht Personen. Hinweise. Ah ne, nur Revolver hat er jetzt eingetragen. Okay. Aha.
We
Sorry.
have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Ja, sorry, wenn ich jetzt nicht allzu schnell in dem Spiel bin. Wie gesagt, ich habe mir zu dem Spiel nichts angeguckt oder so. Heißt, ich weiß noch gar nicht, wie irgendwas funktioniert. Also, ne? Nicht zerfleischen bitte, danke.
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Neues Ziel, Waffenladen und so. Okay. Wähle Orte. Verfügbare Fahrziele. Dieser Ort kann jetzt ausgewählt werden. Dann legen wir ihn mal fest.
Sure about this. It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Alarm!
Keep going straight.
Ah, so kann man die Sicht verändern im Auto.
Take the next right.
Ah, ich kann ihn einfach fragen, wo ich lang
Take
muss.
the next left. Take the next left.
Dicke Next Left. Ah ja. Weg da, ich muss durch. Ah komm, wir fahren aber irgendwie. Schieß
It's
drauf.
the next right.
Nächste rechts. Okay.
Turn left when you can.
Links, sobald du kannst. Ah, da ist er schon. Alter! Polizei im Anmarsch. Piss dich. Oh. .30 PM.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Da kommen wir schon nach links.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Bleuter Stahl. Snick. Einlassgriff ist es jetzt nicht. Bleuter Stahl auch nicht. Aufgeblätter Stahl für Einlassgriff. Einlassgriff. Bleuter Stahl. Das ist ja kein Bahnhofsgriff, das ist ja der Elfenbeingriff. Warte mal, aber das kann natürlich auch passen, ne? Hier, das. Ich mach mal das mit Elfenbein. Ne, mir ist schon klar, dass die Adresse steht. Ja. Worauf soll ich denn drücken, Alter? Drücke, um sie auszuwählen. Griff ist es nicht. Ja, was willst du denn jetzt von mir? Der hat gesagt, das ist ein...
Errol Schroeder,
okay.
203 South Glass Street. Ordered the
Oops,
gun in
okay.
February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Also ein Bahnhofsgriff war es auf jeden Fall nicht. Deswegen bin ich mir schon ziemlich sicher.
We call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
War der Flug! Oh ja. Uff. Da. Gott. Egal, einfach ein bisschen mal umfahren.
Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Left here.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Take the next left.
Der nächste links, bist du dumm? Ach so. Oh, weil da eine Brücke ist. Stehe. Müsste hier nicht irgendwo das... wenn das ein bisschen ähnlich aussieht wie die Map von GTA 5, dann macht das Sinn, weil GTA 5 spielt ja auch in Los Angeles. Also in Los Santos, aber das ist ja Los Angeles.
Straight on here.
Ja, das hier zum Beispiel sollten ja ein paar von euch ein bisschen näher bekannt vorkommen und so. Auch wenn hier jetzt nicht lässt das Ding steht und so. Ist halt schon ein bisschen auseinander die Zeit und so. Außerdem soll das ja auch wirklich Los Angeles sein und nicht eine abgewandelte Form. Oder krass Manöver hier. Da. So. Schröders Apartment. Auf geht's, oder? Dir trete ich die Fresse ein. Ach, Tür mit goldenem Griff. Untersuche Briefkastennummer, Apartment Nummer 1. Verdächtigen Person.
Schroeder, Apartment 2.
Apartment 2, ja. Gut. Okay, nur Türen mit goldenem Griff kann man aufmachen. gut. Das habe ich vorhin jetzt nicht gelesen. Apartment 3. 2.
What do you guys want? I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
Mhm.
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Hola.
You ready, tough guy? Huh?
That was a very...
Hola. Batz. Gibt's jetzt auch so Fressbrett, ihr da? Bam.
Ralph.
Ralph hat's umgehauen, ey.
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Okay. Ah, guck mal, was er hier hat. Mhm, mhm. Floyd Rose.
List of names in a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247.
Wenigstens haben wir noch ein interessantes Buch gefunden.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me, fuck you. Echt cool.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Alter, du Opfer, ey. Piss dich, ich bin Bulle. Du, da ist ja gar nichts. Komm schon, Ralph, Alter, wir geben ihm Stoff. Oh Gott, okay. Die Handbremse ist ein bisschen krass. Man darf die nicht zu lange drücken. Oh ja, Backüberfall. Komm, öffnen und eine Waffe. Stirb, Huse! Stirb!
Weapons on the ground. Now.
Bam!
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
Habe ich unendlich Munition? Finde ich gut.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear. Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation.
Cool.
So I guess
It's okay, Ralph.
Schon cool, also das ist Abwechslung.
Glad you have my back.
Ein bisschen.
Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Ja, Ralph, also, ne? Hast jetzt ein paar Kugeln halt gefeuert, hast vorhin voll auf die Fresse bekommen und warst direkt Knockout, aber gut, ne?
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed?
Hmm.
You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Okay. Bin ich mal gespannt.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourselves. Why, you...
Alter, bleib stehen!
He's hiding in the alley!
Da kommt Ralph.
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
You don't want to do this, Wendell.
Bleib stehen!
Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me!
Alter, was ein Drecksack.
You've got to be kidding!
You fucking asked for it. There's no way I'm going back
Das ist bestimmt eine Waffe oder so. Nö, hat er nicht. Okay. Auch nicht.
I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Ah ja, ich wusste es.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Ja, komm her, Alter. Batz, 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 batz. So, Junge. Jetzt bist du Knockout.
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Ja, easy, Alter. Easy.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Ist ein bisschen sauer, dass er so eine scheiß Bildung kriegt. Kauf auf eigene Gefahr.
There's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Okay, drücke ich und gleich jetzt
Everybody
untersuchen.
stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight, a crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Scheint wohl nichts zu sein. Hier auch nicht. Mhm. Hm.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Steckt der jetzt aber wieder rein, ja. Ja, da kannst du noch gebrauchen.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Nee. Ja, oh ja, ist eine tote Person, Alter. War nicht so richtig. Nein, ich will den Zettel nicht haben. Weg mit dem Scheiß. Wieder oben an seine Brust. Was machst du denn da für ein funky Move? Ich suche Schauplätze gründlich. Ja, hier hat doch die ganze Zeit schon was geblinkt, ey. Ach, Kugeln.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Patronenhülsen. Na dann. Ist hier sonst noch irgendetwas? Fahrzeug einzustellen. Jo, ich hau da mal ab, ne? Cool, der klettert sogar über die drüber. Hier im Eingangsbereich vielleicht irgendwas. Beweise für Verhöre. Nein, nein. Warte, sprinten. Sorry, Alter. Darf ich mal wissen, ob hier irgendwer was gesehen hat? Scheinbar keiner. Toll. Ganz toll, Alter. Ganz toll.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Okay. Zeugenbericht. Wagen stehen auf der rechten Seite.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Irgendwie sieht das ziemlich merkwürdig aus. Ja, die lügt.
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Ratenzahlung als Beweis. Ah.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galleta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Mhm.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galleta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then three very quickly, close together. 5.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
In den Bild mal geworfen.
You're making me angry, Miss Goleta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. Been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr.
Lawyer, okay.
Does that mean I can still collect my...
Rang?
Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Ah. Okay, man kann... Ah, es gibt Punkte, mit denen ich dann Beweise und sowas finden kann. Gefundene Hinweise werden auf der Karte markiert, wodurch leichter zu finden sind. Ah. Ich in der Nähe, die man untersuchen kann. Ah, ich weiß.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Kannst du aber mitnehmen. Warte, sie hat gesagt 5 Schüsse, ne? Einen habe ich in der Hand. 4 liegen da. Ja, okay, dann ist der 5. doch richtig. Na, lass das mal stecken. Ach, Gage, du. Kleiner Schnucki.
I don't know what makes you so stupid, but it really works.
Das ist wirklich ein Bäumer.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Okay.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Nein, ich will in das Auto einsteigen. Jetzt natürlich die Frage. Erstmal zur Waffenplan, weil dann haben wir noch mehr Beweise, würde ich sagen. Weil wenn wir noch mehr über die Waffe rausfinden können, finden wir vielleicht noch mehr heraus, was wir dem anhängen können. Dann ist er richtig am Arsch. Genauso wie meine Fahrgötze, die sind auch richtig am Arsch. Aber jetzt geht es erstmal darum, noch mehr Beweise zu finden und dem richtig in den Arsch zu treten, dem Typen. Weil wenn wir jetzt nämlich noch herausfinden, dass dem die Waffe wirklich gehört, dem Typen, der bei mir Willi arbeitet, dann ist es super gut. Wenn wir jetzt herausfinden, die Waffe gehört ihm gar nicht, dann haben wir nur einen Augenzeuge und die kann ja auch lügen. Aber, tja, müssen wir erstmal gucken. So, mein Freund, ich habe dir die Waffe weggebracht.
What can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu
Ja,
was his name.
okay.
Thing looks like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Ja, okay, gut. Dann haben wir jetzt wirklich die komplette Bestätigung auch von dem. Würde ich sagen, gehen wir jetzt zum Juwelier. Um den Ding festzumachen.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Dachte ich mir schon, dass der nur so tut.
Kalu, get back here!
Oh. Ups. Sorry, Alter, ich bin halt ein alter Red Dead Redemption Revolver, Alter. Ich erschieße meine Freunde, anstatt sie nur zu verletzen.
Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Mhm. Kannst mich mal, Alter.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Komm her, du Son of a Bitch, Alter. Komm, schneller.
Kalu, get back here!
Nein, das Schild. Also ich darf sie gar nicht. Ich darf ihn gar nicht anschießen, okay. Weil da stand ja vorhin verletzt. Wollte mir eigentlich nur Angst machen.
Stop or I will shoot!
Ah, okay, ich musste halt warten. Okay.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Ja, tschüss, Alter. Wir sind ja richtig coole Cops, ey. Weißt du gleich noch? Ja.
The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past.
Na, jetzt kommen wir auch mal zum Petit.
Ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Okay, ich soll auch Gewalt anwenden.
The
Was ein
evidence is
Drecksack.
overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps.
Okay, Geständnis soll ich rausprügeln.
Don't fail me.
Täuschen Sie mich nicht. Jo, okay, kein Problem. Okay, wir brauchen ein Geständnis. Okay. Ach, sogar Edgar. Ah.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Mhm. Aua. Alter. Ich hab mich gerade an irgendwas gestochen, ey. Geilo Schweilo. Ah, Moment. Hier ist was. Sorry. Weil das ein bisschen laut war. Okay. Antwort. Community-Fragen. Jo.
So you shot this guy over the sale of a watch.
You think Jewish people are going to continue to take it lying down? Straight in orderly lines to the ovens? Not this heap. I say enough is enough. No more. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Nein, als ob das jetzt schon vorbei ist.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Fuck.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Junge, warum ist es ein... Alter, was ist das denn für ein Müll? Okay, auf ein neues.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see
Ah, er sagt sogar genau dasselbe.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Okay.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store.
Ich habe das gar nicht gelesen, deswegen muss ich jetzt mal mehr drauf achten.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Hä, wie war... Halt, die haben doch eigentlich nichts miteinander zu tun. Der verkauft doch Schuhe, oder nicht?
No remorse. The defendant is a cold-blooded killer.
Very good, Boychik. Kiss my ass. I know what you're doing. I think I'll wait for my lawyer to get here before I make any kind of statement. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Okay. Jetzt bleibt aber nur eine Möglichkeit. Also muss ich ihn beschuldigen.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Ja, ist okay, Alter.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy!
Ja, auf mich ganz schreien. Das ist jetzt schon das 2. Mal. Aber ich weiß, ich habe auch ein bisschen Scheiße gebaut. Wie gesagt, Leute, ich muss erstmal in das Spiel reinfinden. Ja, ich bin hier gerade erst seit, weiß ich nicht. Ja, komm, da, siehst du, Schuhladen. Schuhladen, der hat ein Juwelier. Die haben eigentlich trotzdem nichts miteinander zu tun. Man muss auf die Augen mal zu achten. Auf seine Bewegung, dieses Rumzittern und so. Ja.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Bratenzahlungsbeleg.
You got nothing.
Fuck!
You're gonna be laughed right out of court. I've just got to keep my mouth
Alter,
shut.
ja, die Fresse.
We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Ich dachte schon, ey.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Ja, komm. Ist okay. Boah, dieser Livestream. War einfach richtig scheiße, aber wie gesagt, ich muss es. Die Anfänge sind immer schwer. Ist einfach so.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Nein.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Gut, Alter.
You followed
Kriegst
every
das hier.
Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard.
Ja, schön.
Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Ah, ja, nö. Nö. Bist trotzdem schuldig. Ja, komm. Tipps, ihr könnt weggehen. Ich beschuldige ihn
You
jetzt einfach.
shot Gage, and we
Bam.
know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Ja, doch. Die Patronenhülsen. Ja. Machen wir
We
für
know
mal
all
das.
about the
Bam!
argument.
Ich wusste es.
Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Okay.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Das ist Amerika, das ist nicht Deutschland. Ah, das ist kein Verbrechen. Also, schon richtig, dass es in Amerika kein Verbrechen ist, aber. Ja. Ich gab aber trotzdem Leute, die das nicht so toll fanden.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm done with you.
Falsch? Aber die haben doch gerade vom Geld geredet. Alter, es ist doch.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles.
Halt am
We're done.
Monday.
Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Warum machst du es nicht selber, wenn ich dich so enttäusche? Schlimm, solche Leute, schlimm.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Den kommt, den Spasti
The lawyer
sperren wir
can't
wenigstens
help
auch
you,
weg,
Mr.
ey,
Kalu.
und dann,
You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to
dann
pay
müssen wir
for
gucken, wie das mit der Leistung weitergeht. Ob wir noch ein bisschen weitermachen oder ob wir den dann da schon
You
beenden.
followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put
Dass man
5 rounds
komplett
in
neu
Gage's
anfangen muss.
back.
Ich hab da schon eine Folge richtig gehabt, ey.
Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Ja, immerhin weiß ich jetzt, was ich da sagen soll. Nämlich
You shot
beschuldigen.
Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Ich muss noch gucken, worauf ich achten soll, ganz ehrlich.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first degree
Ja,
murder
es ist
of Edward
vorbei.
Gage.
Zum Glück.
I respect
Und ich
your
habe richtig
beliefs.
gedrückt,
You're
ey, weil
right.
ich einfach auf ihn geachtet
For
habe
your
und auf
sake,
den Text.
The jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Geht doch, ey. Geht doch.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Okay. Also warte, kann das sein, dass ich einen Anzug krieg, weil ich Detective werde? Nice. Bestanden. Super, Alter. Haben wir auch schon durch. Polizeischule. Mhm. Die Trophäe, die ich gerade gekriegt habe, Polizeischule. Ja gut, war ja jetzt eigentlich erstmal die Einführung, ne? Aber bis jetzt, interessantes Spiel. €20 kann man auf jeden Fall sagen, jo. Kann man mal machen.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Ich habe einen neuen
How about
Partner.
you, Phelps? You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory.
Ich will aber Ralph behalten.
Busting hookers and dope fiends.
Ralph war schon irgendwie ganz okay. Der war nett.
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside now. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. You okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Okay. Lassen das Fahrzeug. Gut, neue Kleidung. Neuer Rang bzw. Titel. Sind jetzt Detective, nicht mehr Officer. Ist doch schon mal was?
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gasworks and Signal Depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
Alter.
God damn.
Ich hab ein neues Fahrzeug. Cool. Also man kann mehrere Fahrzeuge freischalten, scheinbar.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping.
Spediteur.
Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years
Ich will einfach wie ein Affe jetzt.
ROTC Reno CS at Camp Elliott.
Shipped out in early 45.
Jesus, Cole!
Ja, mir egal. Sollen pissen hier.
So
Ja.
you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
Cross over, keep going straight.
No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Mikowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it.
Ja moin, Alter, fährt einfach komplett in die Wand.
I
Wo ich
earned a
das
bravery
gedrückt habe.
citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did
Es
my
fährt denn der
job.
jetzt auf einmal so
No
schwammig?
one is saying you didn't.
I did 6 years as a patrolman.
That's the third time you've told me.
Also ich höre schon gar nicht mehr zu, was der Typ da labert. Nein!
Oh, unbelievable!
Unbelievable, Alter.
All units of 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any
Machen wir mal das da.
code 2 identified.
Es sieht aus wie zu Fußarbeit. Und zu Fußarbeit mag ich. Masked Gunman.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught Zeit when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Okay. Oh, hab auch eine neue Waffe schon mal.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away from me!
Hä? Ah, da. Ich hab den Zaun nicht gesehen wegen der scheiß Kamera. Da ist er.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Get me out of here!
Was ein Drecksack. Ich kann den nicht zwingen anzuhalten. Sonst wäre er schon ins dieser Ladebalken gekommen. Komm schon, Cole, mach doch schneller.
Now,
Oh fuck.
are we gonna make a bargain or what?
How long do you think you can hold out? Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
I'll do it! I swear to God I will! You fucking asked for it!
Fuck! Ich hätte noch mal schießen müssen. Okay.
All units of 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle code 2 identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K of 4...
Masked Gunman.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught Sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Ganz ruhig, kümmere mich drum. Das gerade ist nicht passiert.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away from me!
Die schnapp ich mir jetzt. Oh, der Typ rennt auch weg.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Komm schon, komm schon, komm schon.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Nein.
My goodness!
Bleib verfluchte Scheiße nochmal stehen, Alter.
we gonna make a bargain or what?
Put the weapon down now.
On your own.
Ja, so hätte ich das machen müssen. Fett, ich muss jetzt der Leichenwagen kommen. Okay, wo will der denn? So. Kann man irgendwie das Radio ausmachen? Natürlich wird mir das nicht gesagt. Oh Gott! Kinokamera.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Ja, wollte ich gerade sagen, ist ziemlich korrekt von dem, dass der das macht. So, Zugiarbeiter.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
Nice day for it. Vor einem blutdurchtränkten Wagen. Oder was war damit fähig?
Doc? Detective?
Unterhalten. Achso.
Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Außer er liegt im Kofferraum. Als ob die im Kofferraum nicht geguckt haben. Mr. F. Morgan.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Okay. Ist da Blut dran?
Doesn't look like anything.
Nein, okay. Ja, hätte ja sein können, dass da irgendwo Blut dran war oder so.
Help me out.
Check the whole area, detective. Assume everything's a potential lead.
Ah, hier ist es.
The brand name might give us something to go on.
Instant Meat. Instant Heat. Okay.
You guys, take your time. No freight rolling through here till we're done. And we're still punching.
Okay, hier kann ich nichts gucken.
Keep searching.
don't think this is going to help us.
Glaub ich auch nicht. Kann ich da eigentlich auch hochklettern? Ja, okay.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Okay.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Moment. Oh lol, was ist das denn? Ach lol. Da kann man nochmal nachlesen, was sie gesagt haben. Okay. Moment. Bin sofort wieder da. Kurz zur Toilette. So, da bin ich wieder. Aber interessant, dass wir das da gefunden haben. Mit dem Verzeichnis. Das ist gut, dann kann ich Sachen vielleicht mal wieder nachlesen. Ah. Protokoll. Ah, okay.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Okay.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Okay.
Funny enough, I did.
Ah, ich war mir nicht sicher, ob er
It
lügt.
was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
Okay.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Auch ein bisschen, ne? Ah, scheint man hier nichts zu sehen. Wo ist mein Partner? Ah, hier ist er.
So So what next?
There's lots to look at here, hotshot. Put those intense eyes of yours to use.
Das kann ich gebrauchen. Dankeschön.
Happier times, I guess.
Sieht eher ein bisschen krank aus. Weiß, männlich, blaue Augen.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Okay. Das da ist dann wahrscheinlich seine Bulle.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Tja. Ah, die Melodie, okay.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
Also das letzte war glauben, das hat man seinen Augen gesehen.
I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Mhm. Damit dein Partner fährt.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Cool. Ah, okay, dann wird das direkt übersprungen. Cool. Cool. Müsste nicht immer meine Fahrkünste sehen. Wenn ich keinen Bock hab zu fahren. Wohnsitz der Blacks.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
Da ist sie. Okay, schönen guten Tag.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window. At the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Mhm.
let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Was ist da drin? Ach. Okay, die haben hier so ein Badezimmer-Ding. Wir haben ja gesagt draußen an der Küche. Da.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Jetzt ob wir hier auch noch Handwerker spielen. Na denn. Nein, ich wollte nicht das haben. Ich wollte das da haben. Nein.
That can't be right.
Ah, ich soll die alle zusammenstecken, damit ich weiß, welches fehlt.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Trophäe Verwirrspiel, okay. Kommt da jemand? Also hier finde ich nichts mehr scheinbar. Ja, okay. Ja, hier rein? Nö. Okay. Was liegt denn da auf dem Tisch?
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Okay. Gut, dass ich das jetzt gefunden habe, ist auch ein Beweis. Rund um die Uhr. Mhm. Na, was gefunden?
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Los Angeles, Kalifornien.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Der Erkennungsdienst. Telefon, um nach der Adresse zu fragen. So, der will nur das haben, okay.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Also ich habe auch so. Was ist das? Eine Brillenschachtel?
Ja. Stencil. So the glasses are a match. To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Nicole. Okay. Interessant. Interessant. Hier ist auch wieder das. Okay, auf jeden Fall wollte man, wenn davon mehrere sind, dann wollte Rockstar unbedingt, dass man die Adresse davon rausfinden soll. Vielleicht hat sie hier auch einen Verehrer.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Stimmt. Habe ich jetzt gar nicht gedacht. Gut erkannt, Cole. Gut erkannt. Okay, da darf ich nicht dran gehen. Vielleicht ist das alles nur ein Fake.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks for your help.
Okay.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about the past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Okay. Oh, was ein Zufall. Noch eine. Was ist das?
I don't think so.
Das denke ich auch gerade.
This doesn't pertain to the case. Doesn't tell me anything.
Okay, ich kann nur das Besteck nicht auf die Handschuhe
Seems
zusammenfügen.
irrelevant.
Guck, jetzt sieht das einzelne Besteck noch. Ist mega.
Don't think this is anything.
Und der Löffel, der ist es.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Okay, nein. ich glaube...
I'm all right now, detectives.
Circumstantial.
Ah, okay, hätte ja sein können, dass da was drin ist. Hier sind auch nur einzelne Fotos. Ist da was drin?
Not much help.
Ja.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Okay.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Das ist gelogen.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
No, I did not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
Mm-hmm.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. It looked terrible.
Mm-hmm.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Werkzeugladen.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
5 von 6, richtig? Warum 5 von 6? Es kam doch immer dö. Ach, keine Ahnung, fick dich doch. Geld ist irgendwo nachlesen? Nein. Das sind nur Hinweise. kann ich das dabei nachlesen vielleicht? Ach, weil Nicole da war falsch. Okay. Kann ich nochmal mit dir darüber reden? Nein.
Find Adrian, officer.
Ja, ja, ist
Bring
okay.
him home.
Can you drive to this one?
So, where you want to go?
Dahin. Nein, 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 nein.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her and she's too...
Fuck. Nein, ich wollte das nicht überspringen. Ich würde eigentlich aussteigen und selber fahren, weil da ein Notruf reinkam und sowas, ne? Aber egal. Egal. Scheiße, jetzt habe ich das einfach übersprungen.
No,
Kacke.
you don't.
Nein, wirkst du nicht.
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
Ah ja, natürlich. Aber wir waren zusammen so schön, wie wär's, wenn du mir Drink auf die alten Zeiten spendierst. Yo, ey. Was geht da bei euch, Freunde? Was geht, ey? Geh mal weg, Stefan, nein, ey.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Okay.
Boy, that steak has seen better
Frank
days.
Morgan?
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car, abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
Okay, scheiße. War falsch.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
If he was on his way to meet you when he went
Fuck.
missing, you're gonna have to do a lot better than...
Ey, Alter, kann ich das nicht irgendwie zurücksetzen,
I
oder?
don't recall.
He had a couple and then left, I guess. Maybe he had to go meet someone. That's the best I can do.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Fuck. Beide Male falsch gelegen. Nur weil mich dieser Typ, ne? Der Partner hat mich ein bisschen irgendwie abgelenkt, weil er meinte, glaubst du, passiert auch nicht. Außerdem hat er irgendwie so mich mit dem Kopf gewackelt. Irgendwas heimlich, der. Sonst würde der sich nicht so komisch verhalten.
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
The siren? Are you crazy?
Scheiße. Warum hat denn die Sirene angemacht, ey, dieser Torfekopf?
My opinion, we tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Miese Brise, ey. Kacke, dass ich bei dem zweimal falsch gelegen habe.
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Da fährt sie sich nach Hause. Okay. Da fährt sie sich nach Hause.
Check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour work in traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Won't work on it.
Zwei. Wir wohnen hier in Apartment 2.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Eins. Müsste denn hier 2 sein? Hier ist 2.
Who the hell is that?
Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
Hi.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black? LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Stop right there, Adrian.
It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black?
Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Sag mir nicht, dass ich den wieder
Turned
verhören
out to
darf.
be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Captain Gordon Leary, okay. Aber vielleicht werde ich irgendwann Captain, ey. Gefundene Hinweise, wir haben 2 Hinweise gefehlt. Ja gut, die Fragen waren jetzt, ne? Wenigstens ein paar richtig, wenigstens 9. Fragen des Konsuls.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Gut, los. Alles klar.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Da geht's immer nur um verlassene Fahrzeuge. Ja, okay, ist ja auch Verkehrsdings.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh?
Sounds like there's more to it than that.
Ach, da kann man auch raus.
Nobody
Okay.
dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
Erstmal, warte mal, hier sind ein paar Türen, wo ich einfach durch kann. Gucken wir uns mal um. Ja, Mai. Jetzt geht da noch rein. Kann ich nicht rein? Okay. Türen sind hier offen. Geht nicht rein. Ah, Verhörzimmer. Ah, dann müsste ja genau hier hinter... Ah, okay, ist es so. Ah, das ist dann Medizin und so. Ah.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
So,
Hey, don't mind me.
Kann ich eigentlich auch mit dem Ambulanzwagen fahren? Kann ich. Ja, moin.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out.
Ah, okay, einfach jeden Wagen.
Women generally show more compassion. What are you talking about?
Ja, mit einem Ambulanzwagen fahren wir da jetzt nicht hin. Geht's denn hier hin? Aber ein bisschen Untersuchung innerhalb der eigenen Wände. Hallo, ihr Kranken. Geht sterben. Tschüss. Nein. Und hier ist fast schon wieder vorbei. Okay. Gibt's hier noch andere Dienstwagen? Den und den. Wenn ich. Was aufs Fresse oder halt, ja? Schub's um. Nee, alles gut. Hab nicht getrunken. Hallo? Ja, ich bin auch ein nice boy, ey. Ja, komm. Den Wagen habe ich ja schon freigeschaltet, ne? Ja, sollte ich. Wirklich. Kann ich eigentlich auch Fahrzeuge beschlagnahmen?
I'm sorry, sir. Police officer. I need your car.
Kann ich. Lol. Was hat da gerade geklopft?
Come on, Cole, leave him alone.
Kann man. Ich teste jetzt einfach gerade ein bisschen was, sorry. Kann man eigentlich hier auch mitfahren? Nö. Schade. Ja, piep. Piep, piep. Ja, ist ja okay, ist okay. Chillt, Leute. Ich hole das Auto von der Straße. Aber wir fahren mit dem Auto, weil dann kann ich immerhin vielleicht ein paar Nebenmissionen abgreifen. Obwohl, warte mal.
You're behind the wheel.
Mach mal. Wollte nur wissen, ob der das jetzt auch machen würde. Der größte Hinterhof. Okay. Ah, Ralf. Was wegen?
Phelps, traffic. I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway.
Ah, ne, ist er gar nicht. Oh. Okay. Oh, das ist ein schickes Auto.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Ich hab da schon was funkeln gesehen. Vollkommene. Mhm. Na gut so.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Argentinischen Botschaft, ja. Kann ich da einsteigen, wo ich das dort haben will? Nein, schade. Gucken wir mal in den Kofferraum. Nichts da. Und auch kein Reifen.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Da ist keine
Taking the
Flagge.
flag as a souvenir can't have any street value.
Hm. Ist der Hinweisgeber? Oder? Ah, nee. Dass das Kennzeichen weg ist. Okay. Hm. Mein Gott, ey. nicht gerade wenig am Auto zu finden. So, was hat hier jetzt gefunkelt? Das hier, glaube ich.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
You better see what this Jacobs guy has to say. The car was dumped in his backyard after all.
Cool. Okay. Wusste ich gar nicht, dass es sowas gab.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Super.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I...
Ich habe gerade den Tipp benutzt, um rauszufinden, ob er vielleicht einfach nur ausländerfeindlich ist.
Scared him off? No, I didn't go anywhere
Gegen
near that
Mexikaner.
car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't a law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Oh, richtig. Boah, bin ich gut mit. Also manchmal bin ich gut, manchmal bin ich einfach scheiße.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Er macht das nicht mit seinen Lippen, was er vorhin gemacht hat.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Right.
Der hat das wieder mit seinen Lippen gemacht.
You want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Entschuldigung.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
Ah, neues Outfit.
When you get
Cool.
the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those
Kreuzritter-Outfit.
kids.
Cool.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Okay, also gibt's scheinbar Sachen. Leute machen unterschiedliche Sachen, wenn die anfangen zu lügen. Ich habe bei der Frau vorhin, bei der Martha Black da, oder Margaret Black, habe ich das nicht herausgefunden, was sie macht, wenn sie lügt. Ich habe gedacht, sie ist so ein bisschen so nervös mit den Augen am rumgucken, wie schon mal jemand das gemacht hat. er zum Beispiel hat jetzt mit seinen Lippen immer sowas gemacht. Und genau das Problem hatte ich halt auch bei diesen Morgan-Typ da. Bei Frank Morgan. Da wusste ich halt auch nicht, was er halt macht, wenn er lügt. Sie machen immer eine spezielle Sache. Irgendwas halt. Medicine.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
Boutique. Höflicher Kerl, volle Lippen. Baseball-Fan. Aha. Aha. Okay.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Stockgehüpften. Dunkel sieht gut aus. Besonders schüchtern. Mag Geschenke, sehr naiv. Besonders blass. Aha. Warum schreibt man sich sowas auf? Naja. Okay. Haben wir einfach mal eingesteckt, ne? Oh. Hast dich jetzt darüber gesetzt, damit wir den nicht mal auf den Sack gehen, aber Pech gehabt, Alter. Ich komm trotzdem. Na? Ja, ist okay.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thank you.
Okay.
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
Okay. Wird mal wieder Zeit für meine tollen Fahrkünste. Ah, komm, wir machen erstmal das Auto aus.
This has got to be the 50th.
You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps.
Doch, das ist ein Tank, Alter. Das ist ein Tank. Danke.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm gonna go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we...
Shots fired. Officer needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired. Officer needs help. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
Was war da gerade mit Wahrzeichen angucken? Was für ein Wahrzeichen? Das ist deine Mitte, oder was? Keine Ahnung. No. Nein.
Do I tell you how to drive?
GTA war ich besser. Auf jeden Fall. Ich weiß, ich bin schon am Ziel vorbeigefahren, aber wir machen erstmal das andere, weil so können wir vielleicht noch Punkte sammeln, um Sachen auszuschließen, diese Institutionspunkte da, oder wie die nochmal heißen.
Shots fired. Officer needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired. Officer needs help. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Car 11K, we'll handle...
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Prowler unit pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose it. Bullets start flying. And they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Okay. Ja, der hat mir den Hut vom Kopf geschossen.
Throw out the guns.
Kann ich da nicht hochklettern? Nö. Wie soll ich denn da hochkommen? Da oben ist eine Leiter. Ah, hier. Okay. Hier kann ich hoch. Da ist eine Leiter. Oh. Oh lol, was? Ich hab den doch zusammengeknüppelt. Egal, machen wir schon. Ich würde gerne gleich mal kurz gucken, wegen Outfits. Wunderknabe besorgt jetzt Fahrzeuge und lässt sie bügeln. Streifendienstuniform, die Kurt Phillips Streifendienst trägt. Kreuzritter. Meisterschütze. Du triffst besser als... Aha. Der Haudegen, du schlägst dich. Weichst härter zu und kannst mehr einstecken. Hm. Viel gefährlicher. Der Anzug sieht cooler aus. Muss man zugeben. Aber ich glaube, ich nehme Haudegen, weil man damit einfach mehr einsteckt. Bin ich schon umgezogen? Ja.
Car 11K, we'll handle the help call. Go ahead, KGPL.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Prowler unit pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose it. Bullets start flying. And they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Kann man nur aufheben, ne? Okay. Alter, warte doch mal auf mich.
You deal with him. I'll cover the street from here. Go on, get up there.
Ey, kletter. Nein, du sollst hoch. Leiter. Ah, cool.
Put the weapon down now. $11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance at Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at Chateau and Valencia. Code 4.
So. Funktioniert's? Hallo? Test. Sollte wieder. Da gab es gerade kurz ein Problem mit dem Headset. Sorry. Passierte mal. Passiert normal. Ist leider so. So. Aber ich guck mir das lieber gleich mal an, was da gerade das Problem bei meinem Headset war. Weiß nicht, wie krass man das gehört hat. Irgendwie so ein Tockern und so war bei mir. Gut. Ich würde sagen, das war's aber jetzt erstmal für den Stream und so. Wir machen beim nächsten Mal weiter. Und jo. Würde ich sagen, bis denne. Haut rein und tschüss.